Hey everyone, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 3 of 91 Days. Now, some of you might be going, wait, you didn't review episodes 1 and 2. What the hell? I had actually never caught up with the show. I mean, there's only two episodes in, now it's 3 of course, but I had not watched the first 2 episodes for the show until the other day, and then I felt like, hey, you know what? I like this show. I dig the show. I have some issues with it. I will say that right now, but I'm not going to talk about those too much in this episode review. But well, maybe I'll talk about it toward the end. I'm not going to say it right now, at least. But I will say that I will only do these depending on how well they're viewed. If I only see like maybe 15 views on them or 20, I will not do any more. Unfortunately, I'll just do like a final episode and series review, which is what I've been doing for the last couple of seasons so far. But let's talk about what this episode's all about. So we have our main man here, Angelo, who talks about what happened last episode. So if you guys, of course, watched last episode, he was able to kill one of the people that actually killed his family, you know, his actual parents. And he killed him finally. But the thing was is that, as you see, he was found pretty fast. They were not that far away, the friends of the other guy that he killed. And that kind of put, you know, him in a dire situation where now he's ordered by them to go and kill another person, and if he doesn't do that, they will have problems with them later on. Now, he's kind of forced his hand to figure out how he's going to deal with that, at the same time deal with his own situations. Now, we have, what's this, I can't remember this guy's name, Cledio actually going to Cerido's bar, who, this bar guy is all over the place. He seems like he's really panicky and kind of scared, and we're about to find out why in a couple of minutes, but he's telling him, no, I haven't told anyone about this bar. Why are you so worried? And he doesn't tell him right away the story. We actually get to see another perspective. We see one of the main head honchos, Don Orko, who seems like a real bastard, but he is one of the heads of the families, and I believe he is the head of the Orko family because his name is Orko, which is, right, that makes sense. But he is the head of the Orko family who's got a big beef right now because everyone around them is seemingly getting kind of killed, and they want answers, and he is an asshole. I'll say that right now. Like, he throws up his lasagna because it doesn't have enough butter, according to him. You could see right away he's one of those guys that you can't mess with. But we also go back to why the bar hopper is so panicky. He actually witnessed where they took the body of that Angelo, the guy Angelo killed the guy who was the murderer of his family. They took the body because they're trying to hide the fact that, you know, for at least the time being that even happened. They took the body away, and he saw where they took it. He saw the whole thing. And because of that, he's on edge because he thinks, oh, someone's going to find out and someone's going to hunt me down. Angelo is right there actually hearing this whole thing, comes in and says, you know, you better show me where the body is, otherwise I'm going to kill you. So, you know, he's that kind of forced to do that. Meanwhile, I believe it is, oh, I can't actually remember whose family this is. I'm like trying to keep up with all these families. I believe this is the Vanetti family. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But they're talking about a kidnap situation that they have, and they're afraid that the guy who got kidnapped is going to be killed. And they're kind of worried about that. And guess what? For rightfully so, because the Orko family's hitman, who we actually saw burn alive but still is perfectly healthy, this guy from the first episode, he is going after the one that was kidnapped per se, and he finds out where the kidnapping site was, and he finds Nero there, who Nero is actually orchestrating this whole event, trying to hide the fact, oh yeah, I kidnapped him, here he is. It's actually Angelo in disguise. You know, they fight each other off, but more so no one gets hurt or injured here. It's just kind of a push to war shove thing, you know. I want to say nothing really happens here. It just trades hands. The episode ends where they finally have the funeral for the guy, and I'm not going to show the image for that because I think it's kind of a spoiler. I don't want to show how certain characters react to that. But overall, solid episode. My issues with this show, I'm going to actually talk about that now. 91 Days is, like I said, a little bit, or maybe I didn't say this take, because this is my second take, by the way, so I apologize if I didn't say it. But 91 Days is a little predictable. My biggest issue is that it has a lot of moments that I knew what's going to happen beforehand. Like, I knew for a fact that Nero was going to actually have Angelo step in and be like, oh yeah, I'm the kidnapping guy, and fight off the crazy hitman of the Orko family. I knew that was going to happen. I really called that. And honestly, it's just too often that I can call what's going to happen. It kind of leaves the, I want to say, crime mystery elements kind of wayside of the show. I mean, honestly, I know the show is trying to be about certain concepts of the probation period, but It's just, I think it could have been done a little bit better. Honestly, that's my issues with the show so far. I dig the atmosphere of the show though, because it kind of reminds me of Bakano a little bit. And also, I mean, I dig any anime that uses this like, kind of historical drama because we don't see that too often. I mean, this year alone, we saw a Joker game and stuff like that, which is interesting because they're really not something that you really delve into too much. But I feel that this show could have been handled a little better. Honestly, that's my only issue with it so far. But overall, I think this is a decent episode. I am still confident the show will be very good. I would like to hear your comments below. Tell me, do you want me to keep going with the reviews for this episode, this series? I mean, if you guys don't show any love to the show, don't feel bad. You don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to show love to a show they really don't care about. It's just that I probably won't do episodic reviews because I already have a lot on my plate as it is. So this is 3 shows I have to do Friday alone. Tomorrow I have to do 2, and then Sunday I have to do another 3. I mean, it's kind of a busy week because of all these reviews. So if if no one likes this, hey, I won't have to do another review. That's all. Anyways, guys and girls, though, as always, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the like button. You know the whole nine. I will talk to you all later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.